Oh, I was going to
I'm
ask
done.
Quib. What are you up to nowadays? How's the video game thing? How's real estate? How's cryptocurrency?
Well, we don't talk about cryptocurrency
We
because
might.
the hackers
Because of
are
hackers.
listening.
Uh,
I have no cryptocurrency. I've never had any cryptocurrency. It is definitely not stored away in a bank vault
on a
on a
special
Ledger
USB
Nano.
drive thing. Yeah. All right.
What bank?
In cryptocurrency, has it been okay for you? Like it, everyone was pretty excited about it in its highs a few years ago. You were on the show at the time. It's down from those highs, but there's more. What? You don't want to talk about it at all?
I'm that kind of guy. I'm like, he'll go up, he'll go down. But in 10 years' time, he'll definitely go up. So we'll see.
Okay.
Um,
Real estate. So a lot of in my mind, it's almost a cliche that YouTubers get some money in their pocket. They decide they need to put this into something that's real, right? Because this is all bullshit internet jokes, and they buy real estate. And then it seems like a few years later, none of them have real estate, and you've bucked that trend. Did you see the same thing I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're like moguls in their first 6 months on how great
They're
things
like, I got
are.
this. And you know why? You know what's happening here?
Mm-mm.
These guys, they get real estate. What actually is happening is they get a really, really crazy mortgage, and they can just like barely afford to pay the mortgage every month. And then their YouTube channel dips, and it's like, well, guess we're gonna have to start an OnlyFans or something like
guess
that.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. And how I've done it is I've built it up. I actually yesterday bought a really, really cool place. I can share some pictures if you guys want to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Is it in the Netherlands?
Yes,
or
it's
Canada?
actually like you'll see. It's like the most stereotypical Amsterdam thing you'll have ever seen in your life.
Oh, sure. I've got a Amsterdam stereotype in my mind.
Man, Woody.
Yeah,
So
okay,
many
it's
Amsterdam
gonna
and
be that.
Netherlands stereotypes in my head. I don't know which one to go with.
That's my life, you know.
I assume this house
See
has
that.
wooden shoes. I don't
Yes.
know.
I don't know.
You guys are making fun of my culture now, guys. It's unacceptable. All right.
Oh,
Unacceptable.
we're
Go back to
appropriating.
your hamburgers and guns and your crazy president.
And your horrible,
Tiger
COVID
Kings.
epidemic. I just checked the list though. Yeah, Netherlands is. I mean, it's
I'll send
a very
some
small country compared to the
pictures
U.S.
in the
But
Discord.
over
Very
1,000 new
little.
cases today.
Yes, that's why I'm staying inside.
Wow.
So you don't pay. You're fine, Queb. You're on the back side of it.
The U.S. has
I don't know.
30,000 new cases today.
I don't know.
How many
it's
new cases
crazy,
today?
guys.
30,000.
Is that 1% of 300 million or 0.1?
That would be 0.1, right?
Yeah,
There's
but
no
it'll
way to
give
know.
it 2 weeks. 2 weeks, guys, and it'll be times 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yesterday. I mean, the count's not even over, but yesterday finished like 26,000. Now we're
Web, it won't be
30,000.
times 10 because we are not going to have 300,000 testing kits a day.
I think we're
Oh,
at like
true. Yeah.
50,000 now a day. Like they ramped up testing quick in the last week.
I just sent the picture, by the way.
Oh, that's an awesome looking place. Lots
So-
of bikes. I know that about the Netherlands. There's probably a pot
Yes,
shop nearby.
yes.
So, what specific? Do you own that entire corner building? And it looks like it goes
Yes,
back down
and the
the
one
alley.
behind it, actually. Yes. So I'm trying to find the second picture. Here you go.
Look how little those roads are.
So I got this one yesterday. Like everything was finished up on April Fools, which is pretty funny. But it's an investment property,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a bunch of stories. There's 2 shops, an apartment, few short stay apartments in there too. Which, yay, Corona, so nobody's renting.
A
it.
short stay apartment.
Um,
is that like an Airbnb? Do they have that?
Yeah. Yeah, think like booking.com/Airbnb is in there. And it's actually in the heart of Amsterdam. It's like the most central place there is, pretty much.
That's awesome.
So I got it yesterday. It's probably my coolest thing I have in my portfolio. I have a few more things if you guys want to know.
Sure.
I don't have pictures of everything. I own a gas station.
I've
know if I
always thought
mentioned
about
that
owning
before.
a gas station.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
like
yeah.
20 years. Can I tell you my gas
So-
station story? It's short.
Go. Yes, I love talking real estate, by the way.
There
So
was
go
a
for it.
gas station near my Apex home, and nobody worked there. If you needed help, there was a button and someone drove over. And there were, I was filling up, the owner was there, and I got to talking to him. And apparently, he and his 3 brothers all have 3, or he and his 3 brothers, that's 3 families. They all have families that live off 2 gas stations. And my mind immediately went to like, ooh, that's not even a 1-to-1 ratio of gas stations to families. Apparently, a gas station can support more than 1 family. It's supporting, in this case, 1.5 families, I think.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wow, if a gas station can support a family, then this is really cool. And also, it seems like a very small amount of work. What do you do? Just call and have the tanks refilled every now and then? You know,
stock soda and Monster Energy?
Not even. So if it had a convenience store, you'd be right, but it didn't. It just had a car wash, and everything was automated, and nobody worked there. A convenience store, to me, feels like a really high effort thing. Like I was going to say 1 million SKUs, but I don't know how many SKUs there are. 20,000? Like it seems like a lot in a convenience store.
A lot to keep track of.
And then you have employees that are not highly paid working at the convenience store, which almost necessarily means there's lots of turnover, and you have employees that maybe aren't the sort that just come to work and are trouble-free all the time. And I was like, man, convenience store, hard work. Car wash, gas station? Practically automated. Just swing by every day, look for vandalism, and that's your whole job. But there's huge investments in gas. Like to own an Exxon station is something like $750,000 or something.
Holy
like
shit!
Every pump was 200 or 250,000. Like it was a really big startup cost. Anyway, that's my gas station thing.
So I'll go over all my real estate. I don't think I've ever even explained it online, but I have the apartment I live in right now. It's 1,500 square feet. Has a 500 square feet balcony. It's like my modern dream home, you know. So I got some cool art, this, that, whatever. Really nice location in Amsterdam. Then I have another property which is won a few design awards. It's a house. I used to live in it. It's made out of wood. It looks super cool. Also in Amsterdam. And then I have what I like to call the gas station. It's actually a building with a gas station right next to it. So I own the entire building, which includes a gym, which is closed because of Corona. Yay. It has a car dealership, also closed because of Corona, a gas station, and 3 apartments. And these apartments are on top of the gym. 3 or 4 apartments. I can't remember. And it's all being rented out. So the gas station, I don't actually own the shop in the gas station, but I do own the gas station building and everything around it. And I also get a split of the amount of gas they sell over there. Right? So that's pretty cool. Then I have another property, and these are all around Amsterdam. So it's 10 minutes away from Amsterdam. I have one which is 3 apartments and 3 shops, but it's actually 2 shops because one shop owns 2 shops in there. And there's a pet store in there and some other thing. I don't really know what's in there. Villa around the corner.
I don't know what's in there, but I bought it.
Yes.
Does your mom handle the day-to-day business relations for you with all this?
Yes. So I'm not allowed to work on it, because if I do, then it's considered a job, and then I need to pay just normal job tax. Instead, it's an investment, and then it's considered capital gain, which means I do not pay any taxes over the money that comes in. Instead, I pay 1.5% per year over everything I've made or everything I own.
All right.
Well, now go ahead. Do you want me to continue, or
All
it'll be 30 minutes until we're done, guys?
30 minutes?
I guess rather than
bought
detail
more
everything, I
because it
have
was
some
fun.
higher. So in America, they would call the kind of income you're avoiding ordinary income, but you're outside America, so I might be off target on that. Now, my father used to do a lot of real estate, and one thing he told me is that oftentimes the real estate doesn't make money. It kind of stays afloat, and then the money is made at the end of the deal, right? So this thing has been paying its own mortgage for 15 years, and now it has a virtually paid off mortgage, and you sell it, and it's just a big cash income in your pocket, or, and sometimes people think they make money, but they're doing poor accounting, and they're not this thing, the rent's higher than the mortgage, but they don't count for all the repairs and
Of course, and you know, all my properties, you know, the rental income that comes in, you know, my bank account fills up. That's cool and all, but where the real money is at is the fact that these properties go up in value, right?
So they're
On top of that,
cash
Oh,
flow
sorry, go ahead.
positive, but not by a huge margin.
Yeah,
But they're cash
yeah,
flow
yeah.
positive. And then, of
Exactly,
course, you know, by the time you're my age, you'll be styling in the value of these things.
and that's the plan, right? And you know, you get the highest, the biggest mortgage you can get with the bank, this and that, great interest rates here in the Netherlands. But for example, the property I live in right now, I bought it for 500K.
Mhm.
Then I paid off some stuff. It came completely empty. I renovated the place. I ended up putting 650 in a total. And then 3 weeks ago, someone came over and he appraised the place for 900K. So I lived here for 3 years, made 250K just by living here.
These are euros we're talking about?
Euros. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, euros. And that's it. And you do that with all these properties. You know, this one I live in myself, but sometimes you can rent it out. You can get a mortgage from the bank at a very favorable interest rate.
How hard does your
But
mom
the only
work?
thing,
Like, is this
how
a
hard?
full-time job for her or something?
No. So we have people who my mom reports to. So my mom is like my business assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a company which takes care of all these properties. So we pay them 4% of the profits that we make, like the rental income. They
Mm-hmm.
take 4%. They make sure that you know, rent's paid. They make sure the toilets work. They make sure that if there needs to be a renovation, you know, they will handle the renovation.
Not the
And
cost of
then
it, but the supervision of it.
no, they will contact the contractors. We pay the contractors,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we have a bunch of properties they take care of. Want me to continue with the other properties?
Sure. Maybe the best ones or the coolest ones?
No. We're almost done.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
have that many. Some people are like, "Oh, you have like 40 properties." I really don't. I bought an office building, like a proper building, like with parking lot. And the cool thing about that one is that we're renting out an antenna on the roof.
Hmm.
So we have a roof, and someone's like, "Hey, can I put an antenna on the roof? Pay you money monthly?" So we're like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And then yesterday I acquired the canal villa, is what the Dutch term is, because it's on the canal, like a stereotypical Dutch canal,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's right there. And it has 2 shops and some short stay apartments in an apartment.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the things holding me back from real estate is I don't really want more jobs. And
Yeah, go for stocks. It's fine.
that's
Real estate.
that's
Yeah.
been my plan.
I mean, right now, great time to buy.